Hello everybody, Daz here. Today we will be doing a quick unboxing of something I was waiting for a long time myself. I bought a 3D printer for my modding projects, but I wanted to have a dedicated computer for it, and for that reason I didn't want to open a box until I have a computer that will be used for all 3D software and things like this. It's not like mandatory things to do, but that's kind of a rule I put on myself. So today I would like to open a box to check out what's inside, and the main reason I also want to pull all software and manuals and things like this, so I can start familiarize myself with the product a little bit better. So what it is, the company name is CEL ROBOX, and this is the name of the printer as well. This is not the cheapest printer. There's number of printers that are around like $500–600. This is almost $2,000 device. The reason I selected that, I'm not a pro by any means, but after some research, I wanted a printer that can print using multiple type of plastics, because most of the simple printers, they only print PLA, which is very fragile, and for some reasons, like using in certain things that I envision in my head, I wanted something stronger. So ABS plastic is not always possible to print on the cheap printers because you need a heated bed and things like this, and preferably closed chamber that maintain the same temperature in order to make sure that the model that you're printing doesn't change shape and things like this. So for that reason I selected models that cost a little bit more, and it also has an interesting feature that it could be a marketing gimmick, but I kind of like it. It has on its spool of printing materials on plastic, and it has a microchip that contain all information about the best temperature to use to print the product, how much product is on the spool. So if you're running out of the material, it will not just jam or spoil your printing model, it will stop, right? And you can kind of resume it later. So it's a little bit more intelligent unit, and maybe guys who deep into 3D printing thing will laugh on me at this point, and maybe I will laugh on myself later, but at this point I wanted something friendly, something which is relatively advanced, and something that can print on multiple type of materials. So alright, so we have some box here, and we have, I believe, the printer itself. The whole box is 12 kilograms or 20 something pounds. So let's see, it's not a big printer, so I can't print like huge models like vases and stuff like this, but it's not my point. For computer modding, I figure out that it's no point to print like side panel on 3D printer, it's stupid. It's not the right tool to do that. You better to laser cut it or whatever, right? But for the small gadgets like brackets or specific whatever other stuff, the small printing volume is perfectly fine. Alright, so that's what we have here. Actually, on every single picture I saw so far, a printer was in a blue color, and here we have actually in black. So it has some blue parts inside, but this is totally black. So you can see it's closed enclosure, and has a heated bed, which is where your model will start printing from, and that's the reason why it can print on other materials other than PLA, right? So it's not selling point for me, but actually when it prints, it locks its cover. So if you have a kids at home or you use a printer at school with a bunch of stupid little kids running around, nobody will put their hand in and not only ruin what's printing, but it's very hot objects inside will burn their hand. So obviously for me it doesn't matter, but it's kind of interesting feature that I found too. Another interesting feature is that it has dual nozzle head. One is a small size, one is a big size. So if you want a quick prototype, you can print very rough, not nice looking model from the big nozzle size. And when everything is good, you can print it fine using fine nozzle. In the future, they also will release an additional replacing printing head that will allow to pull two types of material simultaneously. So if you want to print something with two colors, this will be possible in the future. So this was another reason when I was leaning towards this printer. So that's what we have. One disadvantage that many people would probably point out, it has no LCD screen or anything like this, so you can't really control printer from printer itself, so you need to connect it to PC. It doesn't matter for me. And also there's no card reader, so you actually need to submit your print from computer as well. So you can't just insert a small SD card and select whatever the file and print it. So there's some limitation here. Well, that's actually the reason why I opened the box, probably this particular package here. And so let's open up. And yeah, safety information, don't touch hot objects and stuff like this. You have free spool of PLA white plastic, and well, you can see it here, but you can see a little circuit board inside of the spool that contains all necessary information for the printer to print it correctly. Probably it still would require some sort of tweaking, but at least it helps. Power cord, USB cable. I'm not sure what this little. Oh, actually they give you a set of tools, because sometimes the models stick to the bed and you need kind of detach it from the bed. So it's a bunch of little tools that help you to do that. It's nice. Have it together with printer. A wipe to clean the bed from remaining of printing stuff. There's some lubricant. I don't know what it's for, because I don't know how to use a printer. And a set of tweezers. That's probably to remove different like support materials and stuff like this. Nice thing to have. And that's it. So I actually don't see full-blown manuals that I was hoped for. It's like a quick start guide, but no more than that. So it could be I still need to print that PDF, because it's like 100 pages long manual that available on the website, but I hope to get a book, to be honest, because I'm old school. I like to read books, but no, I don't have it. Too bad. Anyways, no CD either, so everything downloadable from website. Who knew I could do it probably earlier. So anyways, that's the thing. I hope to load all necessary software in my Green Lantern build, and we will test this baby soon. So thank you for watching. This is strictly unboxing, which I rarely do, but it's new area for me, so I can't really give you fully detailed information. I spilled all I know already while I was unboxing. Thank you guys for supporting the channel. See you soon with my progress and stuff that I will make with this baby.